Free them all.
We're saying,
Free them all, man. We can make it. We take it. Free them all. And positive energy is everything to us. So again, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Thank you.
So justice for Tyree. You guys see it here. We with the Nichols family and all the others that are out here fighting for justice. Okay, hey. I am back with another one, y'all. So, I'm going to be covering this trial from California, y'all. Okay? So, I'll be giving you guys some updates as they become available. You guys can come here, go all wherever you want to go. But we're going to start over here. And I want to break down this case. I just realized, you guys, why Woody is so valuable. I'll be doing another video on that. So make sure you guys stay tuned because I'm going to break down the importance of Lil Woody, YSL, okay? Where is my screen stuff up here? Okay. Boom. All right, there I go. Boom. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, hollywoodnex, in the building. If this is your first time, let me welcome you. If you're returning, welcome back, okay? Woo. So, you guys probably already didn't heard that the judge denied the recusal. Okay, the judge denied the recusal. Let me get into this here. I'm trying to share my screen with you guys so we can look and see what's going on. Let's get into this here because oh my goodness, I was tuned in now. I've been tuned in, but I just hadn't had the capacity, the time to come and report on this entire case or whatever. But baby, let the runners do what they do. We just report the news. How y'all like that? All right, let's check it out. Okay, so here, where is my screen share at? Let me share my screen with y'all. Ooh, the next live, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to do a live or if I'm just going to pre-record the video and then just drop the video the way I've been dropping my videos, or if we're going to come together and talk about it or whatever. But this is a serious situation. It's so much corrupt, okay? Like I said, stay tuned for my next video. Whether I go live or I drop it pre-recorded, because I'm going to really help you guys understand the importance of Lil Woody and why the system is angry with him. Okay. Oh my God. I've discovered so much. I've been doing a lot of research, you guys. Okay. I've been doing a lot of research and I'm coming up with some stuff that is just wow. Blew my mind. All right, so let's see. Let's put this back up there. No, we don't want it on that side. Boom, we're going to go on the other side. Hold on, y'all. Let's get rid of that one. Let me see. Let me put my little stuff back up here. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Matter of fact, let's get a little background going so we don't be so dull up in here or whatever. Let me see. I need to start playing some of my music. Y'all know I've been in the studio, right? I'll probably play my song on the outro. But I got to figure out if I'm going to put it on my intro. Let me see. What am I looking for? I done lost my train of thought. Okay, here it goes. Some background music for us so we don't be up in here dry. Okay, while I get it together. Hold on. The God's unchanging hand. The real Christian is in the building, okay? Shout out to the real Christians, you are. The real Christian is in the building, okay? I don't fake this. I live this. I eat this for real, okay? I'm coming for vengeance, baby. But not really me, but the God in me. It's coming for vengeance, baby. Okay? Now, let me get a little background for us. All right? Boom. Now let me get my little stuff together. I thought I could have sworn I just took this one out. Okay, here we go. That's one. That's me. Yours truly. Hollywoodnex in the building. Okay, we got that. Open. Everything else looks good. All right, boom. Let's lock it down. Okay. Let's check it out. Hey, Lexington. Hey, what it do, fam? I see you in the building. Thank you. You know, I gotta crawl before I walk. We're gonna crawl on up in this thing. Don't worry about it. We're gonna crawl in. Okay? Y'all at the right platform to get that good. All right, now I'm looking for my screen share. Okay. Here we go. All right, boom. All right, so let's get into this here. Okay, Young Thug's lawyer filed another motion to recuse Judge Glanville. Okay, now I got a problem with Judge Glanville, but I understand he may have gotten himself caught up in the rapture of the, I want to say the prosecutor or the other judge. Don't get me to getting all into that just yet. We're gonna get it together though. I promise you. We're gonna get some understanding before you get up out of here. Now, Young Thug's lawyer files another motion to recuse Judge Glanville. Let's get into it, y'all. Okay, that's Brian Steele. Shout out to Brian Steele. Already asked other judges to remove Glanville from the case just a few weeks ago. Okay, yeah, I'm sure you guys already heard this because I did. But if you didn't, a few weeks ago he asked other judges to remove Glanville from the case. Literally, okay. So with the Young Thug case going on endlessly, and when I say endlessly, baby, it don't look like it got an exit date no time. So the only thing they're gonna be able to do when it's all said and done, to be honest with y'all, is throw this case out. You know, they holding Thug as long as they can hold him down or whatever, but at the end of the day, they're gonna have to let them go because I can't see, you know, this trial going on the way it is. That judge, to me, that ex-parte, and then you got Woody out here ready to just drop it like it's hot. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a serious problem, okay? So anyway, with the Young Thug case going on endlessly, his lawyer is doing whatever. And first of all, shout out to Brian Steele. If your lawyer not fighting like Brian, I don't want him. Okay? Let's just throw it up one time for Brian Steele. Because if your lawyer ain't fighting for your life, like it's his life, get the judge up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you representing me. So shout out to Brian Steele. This is who Kels and everybody else need on their damn team. This man is fighting and willing to go the bat all the way endlessly to the end, baby. Endlessly to the end. Like they say, you must endure to the end. He's enduring to the end. Period, point blank. Now, let's get into this. So, his lawyer is doing whatever he can to ensure a speedier finish, okay? With the trial extending beyond 12 months, they talk about years, but beyond 12 months, Brian Steele has seen enough of Judge Glanville, and I'm tired of him myself, y'all. Consequently, the lawyer for Young Thug is filing a supplemental motion to recuse Glanville and Judge Rachel Cross. This news comes just a few weeks after Steele put forth his first motion. DJ Academics, as well as a crime and public safety writer for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, broke this just hours ago, y'all. Woo, this is heavy duty. So in the motion from Steele, he states, Mr. Williams' trial is continually broken based upon the unconscionable misconduct of Judge Glanville. He even adds in a handful of lawyers, Love and Hilton, who he feels cannot be trusted. And this is his feeling. And baby, when you get that feeling, you better not deny what you feel, because what you feel has some meaning to it. You got to just continue to, explore it and figure out where it takes you. But here's his feeling, corrupt. And I'm kind of like on the So, misconduct of Judge Glanville. He even adds in a handful of lawyers, Love and Hilton, who he feels cannot be trusted. Additionally, the reason Steele wants Cross gone is because she helped with the re-election of Glanville. So let's just break that down. Cross, still wants Cross gone is because she helped with the re-election of Glanville. But I got a question, and y'all leave your thoughts in the comment section, because I just got some discovery today listening to Lil Woody talk, and he said that Cross was either, I don't know if she was a lawyer once or she was the prosecutor on his case or the judge on his case. I think she was the judge on his case. I'm going to break that down. So like I said, make sure you guys stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Okay? Because next is here. Period. Now, the reason because when Cross gone is because she helped with the re-election of Glanville. We heard about the $2,000, but we don't get into that. Overall, this additional motion harkens back to the time that Glanville. Overall, this additional motion harkens back to the time that Glanville organized a private meeting with the witness in the RICO case, YSL Woody. Woody is extremely valuable in this case, you guys. Woody giving them prosecutors, the judge, the DA, the state, the feds, he giving them hell. So that's why every time he goes live, they tune in. You know what I'm saying? And when we talking about this case, they're tuned in because Woody, and it's been exposed that there was a secret ex-parte meeting with this witness. And Woody is extremely valuable to this case, okay? You can't have private meetings with sworn in witnesses, okay? So anywho, I'll tell you, the level of corrupt is crazy. And Atlanta judges, or just Atlanta in general, is being exposed for it all, y'all. So Young Thug's lawyer is fed up with Judge Glanville. And this is a post. Let me see. This is coming from Academics. New. Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, filed a supplemental. So that's an additional motion to recuse Judge Glanville from the YSL trial. Let's see who's coming in here. Hey, Hollywood, how are you doing today? Girl, great. Thanks for asking, Miss Diane. Let's get into this right here, okay? And the motion still notes that Judge Rachel Cross should also be recused from handling the case because they contributed to each other's re-elections campaign. I mean, you would think that would have been valid enough, but I think the fact that what Woody just dropped today should really be valid because it's a lot of conflict of interest when it comes to these judges. But I could have told y'all, it's to get rid of a judge is not easy. Ain't gonna be no walk in no park. But I love that Brian Steele is a fighter. He is a fighter. He's persevering, and he ain't bowing down. Okay, only knee he gonna get on is that knee when he gotta bow down to the Most High. Okay, because we all gotta get down on our knees and confess. Okay, so anywho, Brian Steele filed a supplemental motion to recuse Judge Glanville from the YSL trial. Woo, baby. And then new Young Thug's attorney, this is coming from Joseph Pap, okay? New Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, filed a supplemental motion to recuse Judge Glanville from the YSL trial. In the motion, she still notes that Judge Rachel Cross should also be recused from handling the case because they contributed to each other's re-election campaign. I would like to agree. It's a conflict of interest. However you flip it, the bread is going to look the same on both sides of the coin, okay? This is one-sided coin. The bread looks white on this side, it's white on the opposite side. So it's a one-sided situation here. It's time to drop this trial and just let that man go. Free Thug, by the way. Y'all put the Free Thugs in the chat, by the way. Free Thug, period, point blank, okay? So anywho, in the superior, and I think I gotta blow this up because y'all know I can't see. I'm not about to play with my eyes like that today. I'm really not, and I still ain't got my glasses all these years later. I'm sorry, y'all, it's coming. I promise you, it's coming soon. All right, now here. In the Superior Court of Fulton County, State Georgia, supplemental to motion to recuse Judge Glanville. I'm gonna have to click it so we can just, get there. This is definitely a corruption, and these people are being totally exposed. Okay, let's see. Let's get into this. All right. So, supplemental to motion to recuse Judge Glanville comes now Mr. Jeffrey Williams, that's Young Thug, by and through Undersigned counsel and hereby timely files the supplemental to motion to recuse Judge Glanville in the above reference case. In support of this motion, Mr. Williams shows as follows. 1. This supplement to motion to recuse Judge Glanville, as well as the attached joint affidavit Exhibit A, is timely filed as Uniform Superior Court Rule 25.1 mandates that the time for filing a motion to recuse shall be not later than 5 days after the affiant first learned of the grounds. Okay, this motion applies to lawyer Love and Hilton, in addition to Judge Glanville, as all three, okay, and material witnesses in the case at bar and all will be called by Mr. Williams during trial. What? Oh, baby. Not them gonna be called on the stand, okay, as material witnesses, okay? Because they had some materials in their possession. They're material witnesses, okay? Oh my God, this is so corrupt, y'all. Witnesses in the case at bar and all will be called by Mr. Williams during trial to show judicial and prosecutorial misconduct. And baby, I could just pull out a whole list right now from what I've been watching. The way that judge, how you gonna question them? And I need to pull that clip up so we can break that clip down. I'm gonna break that clip down. I ain't gonna tell it to you. I'm gonna break the clip down. But that was crazy. He said, he said, you gonna have some problems up in here if you don't tell me where you got that information from. The judge was straight gangster. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was like, oh my God, is this the judge? Or is this are we in the hood here? Because I felt like I was in the hood, y'all. They took me back to the ghetto. I'm like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Anyway, it's crazy. This motion also timely moves to recuse the Honorable Judge Cross based upon the fact that she sits on the Fulton County Superior Court bench with Judge Glanville, and that in April 2024, Judge Glanville contributed $2,000 to the Honorable Judge Cross re-election campaign. Also in April 2024, the Honorable Judge Cross donated $500 by Judge Glanville's re-election campaign. So they just supporting each other, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, to me, this is what you call that. Let me get the proper word for y'all. Hold up, wait a minute. What is that word that I'm looking for? This is an organized crime. Alleged amongst the judges. What we're watching here, they need to be on trial, okay? They all working together, okay? You donate to me, I donate to you. You got my back, I got your back. I'll keep sending you something, you keep sending me. This is, you know what I'm saying? They on there playing seesaw with each other, or tennis, ping pong and stuff. They going back and forth, back and forth. This is a game to them. But this is not a game to Young Thug, let alone YSL Woody, okay? Because this is somebody's life that's on trial here. Their lives are at stake while they're playing games with these people's lives, okay? And oh my God, the level of corruption that Woody dropped today, I can't wait to get into that one because I've been on that line over there, okay? I've been on the Woody line, but I've been following this too. So again, it is what it is, but OMG. Mr. Williams' trial has been ongoing since January the 4th, 2023, and therefore includes April 2024. See Monday, ETALV Magnolia Advanced Materials Incorporated, 303, Georgia 764-815 SE2D 70 2018, Hill versus Hill, 360 Georgia APP 530 quotations 3 859 SE 2D 906 2021 USCR 254C Georgia Transmission Corp versus Dixon 267 Georgia app 575-577-600 SE2D 381 2004. Undersigned counsel derives no happiness when filing this supplemental motion. However, let justice be done. Though the heavens fall, actually, the heavens will not fall by unmasking bias and unethical members of the bar. We got to get rid of these unethical people. They're not to be on the panel. They shouldn't be judging nobody because they're biased. And it's like they want him that bad. And the corruption is so thick in Georgia, it's pathetic. It's sickening, actually, is what it is, based on what I heard come out of Woody's mouth, y'all. I'm talking about it's crazy, okay? So anyway, and that's the Steele Law Firm PC, and then his address and all that stuff and all that good stuff, okay? So he filed his supplemental motion to recuse the judge from this here case. Point blank, period. Now, let's get back over here. Let's see what else. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's okay. Let's check it out. So, the original recusal, let's get into the original. The original recusal motion has also put the entire trial on hold. Period. Point. This trial about to get dropped. I feel like they're about to come home. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. The way that the corruption is, don't nobody want to touch this case. Come on, man. Let's read it. The original recusal motion has also put the entire trial on hold, and it looks to remain that way after the second recusal supplemental motion for recusal. Okay, I just added that in there. That's not in there. After the second one. Steele did find out about this ex-parte meeting. However, he refused to reveal how he did. And quite frankly, it shouldn't even matter. They are exposed for having an ex-parte hearing without Steele and the parties that's supposed to be there. So this was secret. This was shady. This was manipulative. This is dirty tactic, and we know they dirty. But come on, man, how you gonna have a? And then you thought Woody was on y'all team? What? Got him. That's why a lot of people out here is rocking and rolling with Woody all day, regardless of what they say. Contrary to the snitching thing or whatever, he flipped the script on all of them. Okay, free Lil Woody too while you're freeing Thug, because in order to free Thug, you gotta free Woody. It's a hand in hand thing. That's the game over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna call a spade, period, point blank. That's how I see it. Now, so about this ex-parte meeting, however, he refused to reveal how he did. However, Woody's lawyer, Kayla Bumpus, came clean recently that she did give a rundown of what was going down in that meeting. And she said out of her own mouth, and I heard her yesterday say that, she put this information out there and maybe unknowns to herself, but maybe she thought everyone was in the uppity up about it, okay? I think they was trying to play on Kayla because they felt like, okay, Steele's out. He got her as a replacement. And then it was just so corrupt what they did and so blatant that a blind man can see the corruption that's coming up out of this here case, okay? And I'm just going to keep it real, period. Okay, I was going to try to get a little light in here because it's a little dark. All right, so boom. Kayla Bumpus came clean recently that she did give a rundown of what was going down in that meeting as she was supposed to, because that is her ethics on the line too, okay? Because, this is, let me see which way is this going. I gotta go this way. My background is tripping, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I think that's better. Oh, I don't like that little blur, but there we go. We good. Woo, baby. Kayla did her job. Okay. She already had like a relationship, and not no relationship like that, but like an attorney relationship with Woody, because she had already represented him before. So her loyalty is to her client. You know what I'm saying? And she's being ethical, and she's staying within the boundaries of the bar association. She's staying in the conduct of the bar association. She's not doing any misconduction, okay? Unlike these attorneys, not attorneys, but they would have been attorneys, but they're judges, just corrupt all around. Oh my God, this is crazy. So, I'm glad I'm starting to check this out, y'all, like for real. So anywho, stick with us for more impending news surrounding the possible recusal of Glanville and Cross. What are your thoughts on Young Thug's lawyer looking to recuse 2 judges in the YSL RICO case? I'm with him. I'm going to be honest with him. I'm with him because you have to have a timeline, and normal practice that I've been seeing and what I'm accustomed and known to is there's always an estimated timeline. That could go over a little bit, but they usually be right on the money. They say, oh, this trial is going to last 6 weeks, 8 weeks, or, 10 weeks, 12 months, years. What judge, not even a judge, what juror wants to sit on a panel for that minute, for that long? You know what I'm saying? I get that that they get to go home, you know what I mean, that they didn't sequester them, but this is a lot for even have to come back and forth like that. That's a lot of wear and tear on the body. Okay, so let the runners continue to wear and tear their bodies down. Break it down, baby. Break it down. Because I did the trials not once but twice. I promise you I won't never enter another courtroom, but I'll get my information the same way everybody else getting it. I ain't got to be in the courtroom to get it because it's already coming out. Okay, everything in there going to come out. Now, what are your thoughts on Young Thug's lawyer looking to recuse 2 judges in the YSL RICO case? I'm with him. How do you see his actions playing out and why? I feel like he a ride or die lawyer. Why? Because he understands the corruption and right is right and wrong is wrong. And if y'all don't got enough, and y'all got to tweak it and critique it to make it stick for y'all benefit, so y'all can keep y'all little, high ratings and, they have this 99% convictions rates and all that stuff. But y'all got it because y'all shady. Y'all don't get it because people really, did the crimes for what y'all said they did. And then, like I said, I gotta break down a little Woody. He just came and broke it down. And he didn't talk about the case. He talked around the case. He talked through the case. He talked over the case. He talked under the case. He got them people shook up right now. So that's why they got him where he can't talk about nothing. He has to stay silent because he knows too damn much. Y'all better protect that boy. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Y'all better protect Woody at all costs, okay? So, because he is extremely valuable to this case, okay? It is extremely valuable. It's a win either way. They can't do nothing to him because without him, it's a win. With him, it's a win. Honestly, he got the double-sided coin too. It's a win-win for him, okay? If this goes through, how much will this help Thug going forward? Honestly, I feel like the case will get thrown out because it's too much corruption around them lawyers, and Brian still ain't the one to be played with, okay? I don't know if he a Virgo like me because I'm representing my Virgo. Shout out to the Virgo gang. We in the building. But I don't know, y'all. I feel like he a Virgo. He may be a Virgo, Leo, or Scorpio because we the 3 dominants in the world, okay? Virgo, Scorpio, Leo. 3 dominants, okay? I'm just putting it out there, okay? So if you one of the 3, shout out to you all. Point blank, period. If this goes through, how much will this help Thug going forward? He has to come home. We would like to hear what you have to say, so leave your thoughts in the comments. Additionally, always keep it locked in with Hollywood Next News, okay? Because we over here breaking it down for all of the latest news around the Young Thug and the YSL hearings. Finally, stay with us for everything else going on in the world of music and all the other genres that we're gonna be covering, okay? Because we ain't gonna just get stuck on one. I promise you, we ain't doing that. Not this time around. So anyway, yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good to me. I think this is very, very good. But like I said, I still got to come back because I want to break down Woody. I might have to stop and come back. I'm so serious. Like I got that type of time today, and maybe just today. We'll see. If not, like I said, I'll drop it on a pre-recorded video. Make sure y'all like this video, share this video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Please subscribe. Let's run it up. We're almost at 20K. We're a little shy of it, so I need all y'all love and support. Love on me, love on y'all back, okay? Let me get into the comment section for a minute and read some of y'all comments, and then boom. All right, so we got L. Miller said, my girl sexy next is looking good. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's that life that you have to live. Just, you got to vet the negativity and just, come prepared. Yeah, when you know better, you do better. That's what I'll say. Okay, so the corruption is real. Oh my God, real. It's super real. And the lies have been exposed. Yes, it has. Considering secret meetings were being held without both council members, that's a no-no. That is a no-no. And I am so glad that I don't care if it was Kayla that exposed it to Brian and them, or however it came out, you know what I mean? I'm just thankful that it came out, because this can't happen. Because if they do this to him, I would look at all of his cases and find out who else he's tried and who else been convicted under them lawyers or them judges, because the corruption cannot happen. That's not okay. Let's go into the next one. I wouldn't be surprised if the trial gets cut short and dismissed. Absolutely. That's what I'm seeing in the near future, because this is just another delay now. Because what he just did is really delayed this trial a little bit longer, on account that, how could you go forward when you got this supplemental motion? So they want to recuse this case. So anyway, they have to cover up their lies. So by dismissal is the next step. I totally agree with you, because there's no way, honestly, to get exposed like this to this degree that you can even come back from this. This is not okay, because the world is watching. You know what I'm saying? This is not. Hold on, let me take this off my screen for a second. Where's my screen share at? I want to remove my screen share because I want to get to the next thing. I want to make another point, and then we out of here. I'm not going to keep this long, lengthy line, because I'm just getting in the game. Okay, I got to get my feet wet a little bit, right? So let's check it out. Let me get the okay, here we go. Let me take this off the screen for a second. And let me pull up my last point that I want to make about the corruption. I'm about to expose it too, along with them, but they already did it. I'm just going behind them. I'm not the person to put it out there. They did. I'm just repeating or parroting it. Let me say it like that. I'm parroting it. Okay, let's do this. Cause I'm like, what? Okay, so we got to play this so y'all can hear the corruption. It's the border of the corruption right here, and he exposed himself. This is a public. This case is public, so you're gonna see. You're gonna see. Hold on, let me get this. Hold on, let me get this. You're gonna see a lot of stuff. Hold on. What am I looking for? Judge. Hold on, y'all. Check this out. Let's see. I think this is it right here. It's the one I'm looking for right here. Let me pause this. Let me get my screen back up. Let me show y'all this. Okay. Alright. Screen share. Boom. I want to share this with y'all. Y'all need to see how thick that corruption is. Because I seen this. I actually was going to report on this. I did a little something on it. But this right here is going to really put the icing on the cake. Hold on. I don't know why I keep jumping. Okay, I don't know that stuff. That's what it is. Okay, let me take this down. Too much stuff in my background. That's what it was. That's what it is. All right, let's close this up a little bit. I don't have a lot of time because I got to get the baby. But the little bit of time I got, I'm trying to work with y'all. Hold on. All right, so here we go. Let me play this.
Mr. Steele, I am going to hold you still hold you in summary criminal contempt.
The judge in Young Thug's RICO trial orders the rapper's attorney.
I'll turn this up a little bit. If I'm this is not copyright, but let me try to edit some of this audio. Playback normal. Go up. All right, let's get it.
To jail for contempt.
Now, how did you get that information supposedly from my chambers? Did somebody tell?
See, that's where he's exposed himself at right there. He said, how did you get that information that was in my chambers? Do it matter? Do it really matter how he got the information? You need to address the fact that you had this secret ex parte meeting with a sworn in witness. That's the fact right there. I wouldn't care how he got the information. You need to acknowledge and just go ahead and accept the fact that you caught up. But see, the judge tried to go get it. Check it out.
Oh, I'm not. You should have told me.
Facts. That's a fact. You, Judge Glanville, should have told Brian Steele, okay, that you had a meeting outside of his knowledge. So don't get the talking about how did you find out. Now watch him try to go gangster, y'all. Watch him try to go gangster.
You got 5 minutes.
This happened after
He said the judge is so embarrassed right now. He's so hurt right now, but hurt that he gonna give him 5 minutes to tell him how he got that information.
about a meet. Steele's lawyer, Manginelli, wanted Copeland execution on Friday.
Ma'am,
Do you want to be here?
I'm here.
Okay.
He did not really want to be there. And he already had told them he didn't want to testify. Whatever they had, they should have just used what they had instead of enforcing him in there like they did. But now they got to deal with the fact that he ain't working in their favor.
Question.
Okay.
How old are you?
Grown.
Grown.
Okay.
Okay, what does grown mean?
I'm an adult.
Okay. And when you say you're an adult, what number and years are you?
I want to get back to the judge. We didn't heard that. Let's get to
That he found out here met in present.
And when we arrived at 8:30, 9 o'clock today, we did not come into your courtroom until almost 11:30. And what I found out just recently, this is not waived, is that supposedly in chambers, the court reporter at times, recorded times, district attorney or district attorneys for the DA's office as well as.
And then look at them down below, them two ladies right there. Okay, just they can't get it together. They are devastated too, embarrassed and humiliated that they have been exposed to. The talking is what they're doing, and they can't get it together. And you're not even supposed to be talking in court while it's active like this. So even if you're trying to have your little sidebar conversation, you have a counsel up there. They are giving no respect to Brian, but they're trying to fix their stories possibly to amongst one another. This is what I was noticing, you guys. I'm breaking down what I caught when I was seeing the trial as well.
Investigators, sheriff,
and Steele is breaking down all of the people who was in this ex parte. Prosecutors, lawyers, okay, judges. I mean, he's breaking it down.
Deputies, Mr. Copeland, and
deputies, court clerks, some recording and not recording, and see, Copeland is out here and he's saying that it's incomplete. So he's saying that ain't everything. What they try to send out here, like here's the ex parte, that ain't it. Where's the real ex parte? So we can hear exactly what was being said in the room in the secret meeting. Okay, put it out there. Period.
And his counsel met together. None of the defense team, to my knowledge, was aware that this was going on.
Terrible.
It was told, based upon information belief, that it was told to the district attorneys that Mr. Copeland intended to prove the Fifth Amendment. Can I interrupt you just a second?
Ooh, they don't like it. He said exactly what he was going to do. When Copeland got on that stand, after he was questioned, okay, he said, I'll plead the Fifth. He didn't want to go no further past how old he was, and that pissed that judge off so bad that they locked Kenneth Copeland up. All because he pled the fifth. And then the judge's reasoning was, well, even though he has immunity, he was willing, he considered it, what was his wording for it? He considered this voluntarily, like going against the courts, basically. I don't have the proper wording for it, but y'all know what I'm trying to say here, okay, if y'all been following this trial. And so that was the judge's reasoning of locking Copeland up for the weekend. Crazy. That, if that didn't show you guys there's some level of corruption happening, and it was happening right in the people's face.
I'm kind of disturbed because that's ex parte. All that was an ex parte conversation. How did you find out?
I need to hear crickets in here because that don't make no sense. He's still focusing on the wrong stuff. Judge, you are doing bad, real bad. You focusing on the wrong stuff. You still trying to figure out how he got the information. It's irrelevant how he got the information. He wasn't there. Why wasn't he there? Why wasn't he notified about this ex parte hearing, this secret hearing that you guys had with this witness outside of the defense? You can't do that. If that's not misconduct or prosecutorial misconduct, I don't know what is. That's a clean case. So this case honestly needs to come out of Atlanta. It don't need to be tried in the state of Georgia, period, because the corruption is so high. You got to get this case out of here. I really just let him go. At the end of the day, just let it go.
About any of that.
You're going to have to get him another way because this ain't the way. Okay, let me skip past her. I don't want to hear her.
Information was coming from the temple. How did you need
Chambers.
Mr. Steele, I still want to know, how did you come upon this information? Who told you? What I want to know is why wasn't I there?
Period.
Why, sir? I'm going to hold you in contempt if you don't tell me who this. Tell me who this information was coming.
Listen, y'all. Listen. That's a threat. That's a threat by the judge to the attorney that's representing his client, Thug, and them. That's a threat. Why is the judge threatening the lawyer to give up his sources of how he got whatever information he managed to obtain? Why he got to give up his sources? The judge ain't about to give up his sources. Y'all ain't on the same playing field. Y'all not on the same team.
He held in contempt. Well, not answering that question.
He threatened him to hold him in contempt.
That's attorney-client privilege information. I am not attorney-client privilege unless you were in my chambers. That's the only way you can figure out.
He just basically acknowledged that happened. He's going around everything, but he's basically saying, if you wasn't in there, you wasn't privy to this, how'd you get this information? Don't matter. He got it. You guys are wrong. Judge, you wrong. Recuse yourself. Why you don't want to come off this case? Because you're the only one, and this is all alleged, that's possibly willing to take whatever payout he could take to throw this case and get that man life. They want these people off the streets by any means necessary. They are willing to be disbarred, dismembered, and dis everything. Okay? Because you can't get him clean. You got to do it dirty. This is not the way the law was designed. This is not the way the law was set up. And the law was not made to bend like this, but this is what happens. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that's sitting in jail because the law decided to bend it in their favor. Okay, it's so many people right now that's in jail right now, innocent. And you know what this judge let me point at him. You know what this judge be saying? Well, that's a great argument for the appeal. Huh? Do you know how long an appeal take? Do you know how long an appeal take? He'll be sitting forever waiting on that. And then that's no guarantee. He has one shot, y'all. One shot to be free. And it's through this court proceedings. Because after this, if he gets convicted and thrown the hammer, and the judge gonna throw the hammer because he is pissed off right now. He's got caught out. And I love the fact that Brian is standing 10 toes down and calling him out. We need more Bryans. Can we clone him? Clone Brian, y'all. We got to clone him and protect him too. Y'all got to protect Brian. Y'all got to protect Woody because they have too much to bring together. Even though they're separate, but together it comes together and it goes together hand in hand, y'all. The glove fits in this case. Free Thug and Woody, because Woody is still being held bound too. He can't go where he want to go. He can't do what he wanted to do. He got the feds 24/7, well 24/8, round the clock. He got a federal security surrounding him at all times, making sure they watch him and keep a close eye on him, protect him, because you know what I'm saying. And this is crazy, y'all. So the judge has been exposed.
I tell you what, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me who it is, if you don't tell me who it is, I'm going to put you. I'm going to put you in contempt because that is not attorney-client privilege.
Yes, it is attorney-client privilege because you can't sit here and have a witness that's sworn in a secret meeting with you outside of all parties has to be involved. How do you have this type of meeting with a witness outside of all the people who's supposed to be there? Where they do that at? And then you don't tell me this is clean cut shade or this is clean cut corruption. All alleged, by the way, okay? But then I don't know what is. My eyes are not deceiving. Let me get back to my comment section and then I'll get back into this one. Let me see what you're saying in the comment section. You said, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. That judge is like a Temu pop up and a Temu pop-up ad. They keep trying to get you to answer all sorts of questions. Yeah, this judge, I'm sorry, he has really just exposed his incompetency. He literally just exposed his incompetency on every level because he knows that what he's doing is wrong. How you gonna threaten this lawyer that's representing his client and for holding him into contempt of court, all because he won't share with you how he got some information that he should have been aware of? And he told the judge straight up, you ain't got to give me 5 minutes. Because I'm telling you right now, I ain't telling you. I ain't telling you now. I'm not telling you a minute later. I'm not telling you 3 minutes later, let alone 5 minutes later. I'm telling you right now. And that lawyer, Brian Steele, is standing on business, y'all. Y'all need to give it up for Brian Steele because, again, like I said, we need more of him. Okay? Period. Okay? I love it what he over there doing. Okay? So, yeah, let's get back into it. Look, oh wait, look at her. In her, hold on.
How did you get that?
I need to go back so y'all can see her. And then I was hearing about the little sign language. Look at her. She over there praying. She praying. She like, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I come to you right now boldly before your throne. Father God, please, if you could just make me invisible. I don't want to be here. Remove me from the room. She like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Then you got the other one. You can't even see her face. Let me move this over a little bit so y'all can see this one. Look at her face. Ooh. If you could, baby. If the genie was real and they had a wish, that wish right now is to get them up out that courtroom. They don't want to be up in that courtroom right now. Why the judges getting exposed and they ain't being exposed? And then let me make sure y'all can see him too, because I need y'all to see him too. Let me move that over just a little bit. Look at him. He like, he just stuck. He just stuck on stupid. He looking pale, dull. He looking just, I don't know. Shout out to Brian. He called them out. He put their numbers, y'all. But it's just the beginning, y'all. It's still more to come. Trust me.
Privilege, attorney work product privilege. I am not. How did you get that information supposedly from my chambers? Did somebody tell you? I'm not. You should have told me.
Period.
You got 5 minutes.
Winville actually.
That lawyer, that judge. he said, you got 5 minutes. Now he want to walk off. He don't want to be there himself. I'm telling you, if it was a genie in a bottle, he do not want to be there. He want to get up out of there, y'all. If he could just, that's why he said, you got 5 minutes. He needed 5 minutes. Brian didn't need the time. Brian did not need a minute. His answer was firm. He was standing on business, and the judge couldn't take it. I'm giving you 5 minutes.
Because no, that's not what I understand the rule to be. I've not asked you sum and substance of what was said. I asked you how you got it.
It doesn't matter. Why are you so fixated on how he got it? Again, y'all, that's how you can see clear corruption, because the judge is not focused on what was said in the meeting. He's more focused on who in the heck told him that meeting that went down, because he knows the players that was in there. He felt like everybody that was in that room was trustworthy. Woody had to play his role too, because he had to convince the judge that he wasn't going to say nothing. He was going to zip it up, swallow the key, and not say a word about this ex-parte. He had them convinced. He wasn't telling it. But then along came that ram in the bush. See, God sits higher than these judges. God is the judge of all judges. He is the ruler of all rulers, okay? Ain't no shady business gonna go unnoticed like that and not be put out here. So again, shout out to Brian Steele for standing on business and doing what you do, boo. Because you hold it down for your client. I would love to have a Brian Steele like that on my team, because that's loyal. That's ride or die shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French, but that's ride or die stuff right there. Seriously, that's ride or die. You don't find too many lawyers like this. Okay, you got lawyers out here that be doing what they can and everything, but it's Brian, high level of respect for that one.
Can't do that. Yes, you can, because I have an idea how you got it.
Well,
your idea. I have an idea how you got it, but
the judge, see, he went gangster. That's why I said I felt like I was in the hood of Atlanta. They took me to the A. And I'm in the Bay, baby. So yeah, that judge was taking me to the A with this. He was bringing out all sorts of emotions of, oh my God, I got out of the crab barrel, but you trying to bring me back in the barrel. I might have failed. But I'm clinging to the top, y'all. I ain't going in the bucket, but I'm on the bucket.
that's improper, sir. Your idea may be wrong, and you're asking me to listen. I told you the first time, and I'm not going to breach that confidence. I don't want to hold you in contempt, but this is that serious, Judge. You cannot eavesdrop and get information that was not.
Judge Glanville, you a ninja. Because you said you cannot eavesdrop. Who in the heck had their ear at the door? Can somebody tell? Brian, you didn't have your ear at the door, did you? I know you didn't have your ear at the door. How did he eavesdrop? What are you talking about? How did he eavesdrop? You know what? Judge Glanville, what you need to do is check your inside connection, because usually when there's a leak, it's coming from within. Somebody, his credentials went out the window for me. I was getting a kick out of this. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to break his act down to a science, because I really want people to see exactly what went down, because people break things down different. We all do our own little thing. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to break it down to a science. I'm going to break it down to Woody's level. Okay? You're going to get it. Period. So let's continue. Corruption. Alleged.
Not meant for you to hear at that particular point in time.
The prosecutor on.
How is it not meant for him to hear at, because he quoted it, that particular time? Huh? And I end quote. How? How, sir? What are you talking about? So again, Judge, what you're doing, it's not a good look for you, sir. You looking real suspect. You looking suspicious. Okay? And my Pink Panther are going off up in there, okay? Or my go-go gadgets is going off. And sir, yeah, that's not a good look. You are worried about the wrong stuff. You should just been what you should have did was just played into it and just said, you know what, Mr. Steele, you're right. You know what? That's on me. My bad. Just accept accountability at this point. You know, you're trying to throw him in jail to avoid accountability. You know, you don't want to recuse yourself. You won't get recused because y'all all working together. You know, just as much as they want Woody off the streets, they want Thug and them off the streets too. But again, if you don't have your ducks lined up in a row for them all to quack, quack, quack and slam dunk it, let it go. You're trying to force a conviction here, and Brian ain't having it. Okay, he ain't going for the okie doke, and Thug ain't going for the okie doke. And call Woody what you want, he ain't going for the okie doke because he outsmarted y'all. He told y'all what y'all wanted to hear. That's why I like you, Woody. That's why I like you, Woody. That's why I've been trailing your tail and covering you every time you commentate because you know what you do. I love the way you play chess, baby. He playing it the long way. But see, together but separate, they checkmated them. How you gonna move, Judge? How you gonna move? He don't want to remove himself. She don't want to remove herself. They don't want to leave the case because they need to stay on this case because whoever is puppet mastering behind the string, you know, they got a hierarchy above them somewhere. And they're like, you can't get off this case. You gonna deny it. She gonna deny it. Y'all gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna deny it. You got to get them off the streets of Atlanta. We don't want them here. Okay, then bar them from Atlanta like you zoned them out of the whole state of Georgia. But come on, don't you can't sit there and throw them in jail for the rest of their life all because y'all don't like them. You know what I'm saying? And y'all they not going along with the get along. So this is some serious heavy duty stuff right here. This is serious, y'all. This is serious. This is exposure at a high level, and this is putting information out there how corrupt that they are. And gotta get the judges off the panel. I wouldn't want them judging me. I'd rather be judged by 12 than be judged by him, or even let him preside over my case.
On the case, Adrian Chambers.
To request ex-parte communications. That's why we ask that the court reporter be present.
Dummy. She's acknowledging. She's acknowledging this secret meeting happened. I know that judge. Look at his head. Let me see if do y'all see that judge's face? Do you see his face? He like, what are you talking about? Why are you saying this? Why are you acknowledging this? Like, why is she acknowledging that? Well, that's why we had the court reporters in there. You know what I mean? So they can report on this. Ma'am, unethical, misconduct, prosecution or prosecutorial misconduct coming from all of the whole entire judges, DA, prosecutors. They are dirty, low down, dirty dogs.
This is a matter that the defendants did not have a right to be a part of.
Why? Why? What were y'all in there doing to Woody? She said that the defense of them and their clients didn't have privilege to this stuff. Why? I mean, what's happening in there? Woody. Free Woody, y'all. I'm telling you, I gotta break down Woody because he really just gave us a lot of insight on the level of corruption he has been involved with this whole judicial system. It gets heavy and this stuff is crazy, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is dirty on an all-time level. And you all that's out there, especially you Atlanteans, if I said that right, the Atlanteans, man, y'all ought to be outraged right now, okay? Because this could be y'all children. This could be y'all sons. This could be y'all daughters. This could be your niece or your nephew or your dad or your mom in this judge's courtroom having this judge preside over y'all cases with these prosecutors, these DAs, and they doing stuff like this to seal the deal, a conviction? I mean, they working together. I see somebody put a clip together where they had an ear signal and the judge was doing something, and then the bailiff is, I mean, what the heck? When did they start doing stuff like this in trials and courts and stuff? So again, oh my God. She just told on herself. Let me go back and not so y'all can hear.
Did not have a, this is a matter that the defendants did not have a right to be a part of, as this was a matter regarding a civil contempt that the court imposed upon a person.
Wait a minute, a civil contempt? Huh?
For not obeying the court's directive.
She's trying to clean it up. She's trying to clean it up. So let me break this down for y'all. What she's saying here is this secret meeting was about Woody being in contempt and possibly whatever they needed to tell him along the way. Then that let the record reflect. Then share that information with the people that's what that ex-parte was all about. Because what I'm gathering is more to it than what they saying. Okay? And why is the court reporter coming in and out and not staying in there through the whole thing? Again, what did they say to Woody? Now, if you don't think that burning desire is burning and he ready to let the fire blaze, but because he's under oath and he has to remain silent because he could be called in at any given moment, he can't talk about this case under no circumstances. He got to talk all around it. He cannot talk at all about it. They are trying to silence him. And again, that's his danger. That's dangerous. You bet never be caught slipping by yourself. I'm talking about they'll make it look like the streets did it. Allegedly. And I'm fit to get up out of here on that note. That's my time. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. If you're new, welcome. If you return, welcome back. Stay tuned for more. I got another one for y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back tonight or not, but I might just drop it pre-recorded. But I have to break down Woody and all the information that he has just put out here today. If you didn't catch it, stay tuned. Like this video, share it if you will. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribers button. Turn that post bell notification on and select all, because you don't want to miss me when I come back and bring you guys yet another one. That's my time. See you all on the next one. And I'm out. Peace.